Hey YouTube. Well, the streets are ablaze with the sound of music. Sound of something. Anyway, so of course, people are talking about the situation with this woman, VS, and the T.S. Madison Funky Dineva show. Primarily it's T.S. Madison show. Funky Dineva is also her co-host, something like that. Anyway, I don't have to go over the details of this thing. Everybody is aware of that. I feel like since this is in the crowd that I watch, participate with, I should say something, participate in this. Or at least give my opinion about what went on there. So I tried to, it's so much. I mean, there's so much. These people are making 2 and 3 hour videos from this thing. And I believe that this is what people want. They want, a controversy. And they'll throw people under the bus to get what they want, which is subs, clicks, views, whatever, to control the narrative. All right, so you guys know this girl, VS, then went to a T.S. Madison show. Apparently, this was a book show, which means that T.S. Madison is just booked to come and do it, as opposed to her putting on a show, and booking the venue herself and doing all that. This is a situation where she has been booked to come make an appearance. I don't know exactly how those things work, or what they do in the clubs. I haven't been in the clubs in years and years, eons. But it looks like they come on. I don't know if they did the Queen's Court thing or not, or did they just kind of entertain their guests. However that works. But this girl went to the show and she was not satisfied. A lot of talk about her not getting a glass of water. Girl, buy a drink. That's what you're in a club. I don't know what goes on in clubs. So do they put buckets of water on the table kind of thing? I don't know. But I know primarily these clubs, they're in business to sell drinks. So if you're thirsty, you buy a drink. Way too much made out of this thing, in my opinion. Way too much made out of this thing. If this girl did not like the performance, whatever, who is she to demand her money back? You saw the show. She said she wanted to see T.S. Madison, their show, whatever their performance is. She went there and she saw it. Now, as far as you getting a glass of water and you didn't like where you were seated and all this other shit, girl, you don't get the money back for that. If I go to the show, to a concert, I go to a concert, I don't like it, does that mean I get my money back? What if everybody just say, I don't like it, give me my money back? I've encountered these personalities before. I've gone to restaurants with people, they complain the whole damn time the meal is being served, and then their goal is to not pay for the meal. Maybe I'm not getting all the details, but from what I'm seeing of this Miss VS, and I admit I am biased. I admire what Maddie does. I think it's wonderful, and I just very suspicious of people who try to piss all over someone else's work. She's doing well. I think there's a tinge of jealousy here, because why would you come and try to destroy or speak on this woman's bag, her income? Why would you do all that because you didn't like a show? She said she contacted the promoter, and the promoter said that they were 3 hours late and that they were out looking for cocaine. Sensationalist. What the fuck difference does it make? What's she looking for? Is it better if she's looking for champagne? She just threw that in for dramatic thing. They always calling Funky Dineva drug addict stuff. So now they're calling Maddie a drug addict, and she don't even do drugs. So everybody got mad. Everybody's been in their feelings. I saw Madison's video. I saw this girl, VS. I saw her middle. She made 3 videos on it. I saw the middle one, right? She's going to get a lot more than $200 just from the views. I'll say that again. She's going to get a lot more than $200 just for the views. Let me say it one more time. VS is going to get a lot more than $200 just from the views from this controversy that she has manufactured. It's wrong. It is wrong. And now it's spun out of control. Although I am biased, I do like Madison. I'm not trying to attack this girl, VS. But in my opinion, darling, we have no beef. But I have to say that I believe that you're just wrong here. You didn't have to make this big old public thing about you didn't like the show. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? If I go to Michael Jackson's show, I don't like it. I don't like the way he dancing tonight. I can't hear nothing. Do I get my money back? Does everybody get their money back? I mean, what's the point of having the show if people can decide whether they had a good time? If they didn't have a good time, then they get the money back. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. And in my opinion, my honest, sincere opinion, when I saw online on this VH person, when I saw on her live, I guess it was live, and Funky Dineva came on the phone very calmly, said what he didn't like about what she was doing, but very calmly, no disrespect, and then offered to send her the money and even took her information to return her money in full. That was the end of it. That was anything else said by her, she's totally out of pocket. Anything else. If somebody tell you you want your money back and I give it to you, even though I'm not responsible for it, that is the end of it. You guys are just blowing this damn thing up now. You can all cash in on the back of T.S. Madison. It is wrong. You go and buy a blouse at Macy's, it don't fit. Do you take the blouse back to Macy's and complain to the people at Macy's, or do you come and make a video about it and try to crash their business or to speak ill of their business? What is so public about this thing? So if this girl, Debaki Dineva, done gave you the money for this damn thing, you done stole all these views and things by creating this big old controversy. So you probably pulled out $200 or $300 there, and you got your whole money back that you put into the damn thing. You just went and saw a show for free, and what do you call it? What's the word? I have terrible vocabulary. You I don't know. She benefited from the whole damn thing. That ain't the right word, but Ms. VS, you're wrong. And I saw that you are bipolar. You right in the middle of talking to Funky Dineva, you start screaming at Funky Dineva. At T.S. Madison, just screaming, just gone. I don't know your story. If you are bipolar, just say it. Listen, I'm bipolar. I lost it for a minute. This girl's gonna give me my full refund, even though it's not even Funky Dineva's responsibility to do that. Just to let this thing go on. Let it go on. That is disrespectful. Madison ain't did nothing to you. Funky Dineva ain't did nothing to you. So what, you didn't have a good time? You think you're the only one person that ever went to a show and didn't have the most wonderful time of their life? Who gets to determine what a good time is? When I see the clips that they show, they always show all of these clips from all these different towns. It seems like the people are having an extremely good time. It's a mystery to me. I said, what did they do exactly? I don't know. But she walks into the room, they go nuts. They have a fabulous time. Perhaps instead of complaining about their water, they're actually buying drinks and being out and having a good time. You guys shouldn't be doing this to this girl does not deserve this. You got Madison's blood pressure all out of whack. For what? It's just jealousy. VS, let this go. Let this go. Let this go. That girl, you take her money and cash it, and you got every cent you put into this damn thing, plus all these damn views and clicks you done got from this thing you done stirred up for everybody's cashed in. These people don't deserve that. You know, I'm sure you've got enough information by now to realize that this is not T.S. Madison's fault or her responsibility. It wasn't Funky Dineva's fault or responsibility. But like sometimes when if you bitch enough, I know. I used to be a booster when I first started doing drugs. I used to be a booster. I would get caught red-handed stealing. I'd make a huge scene. How dare you confuse me up? You calling me a thief? Oh, I'm insulted. Make all this noise till they bring the manager out. You know what the manager would do? He would say, give him the money. Just get rid of his ass. It's not worth this drama in our store. And I knew that. I went into it, knew it. I was a dope fiend. As far as I know, she's not a dope fiend, Miss VS, but you're just being extremely difficult. It's unwarranted. So I think you should stop it. Only my opinion.